afternoon, wetshaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome into the rabbit hole with Cal Shaves. Today, I'm coming at you from my girlfriend's house. I just come in from trucking around supper time last night, and I'm headed back out again tomorrow. So, anyway, if you hear some screaming, that is her 16-year-old daughter. We take turns abusing her. So if you hear a scream, that'll be her. So, anyway, as you can see, this is my girlfriend's bedroom behind us, and you can see what that is. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea finally a few years ago, and that is my CPAP machine, and I have severe sleep apnea. I'll do a video on that another time. I think it's something everyone should get checked out on. Anyway, guys, today is going to be a first up for me, and I have a confession to make. I've been wetshaving for a little over a year and a half. I've heard about Col Conk. I've seen the products. Never really thought much about it. Col Conk is featured on a lot of Wiki Easy Vid top 10 video lists, and I will post links to several of them here. But really hadn't thought too much about it until Jason Bryan, Distorted Shaving, and Brian Yost of Yost to Coast Shaving did some videos. So after seeing their videos, I decided I had to get some. The new packaging, their natural product line. So there it is. Hadn't even used it yet. He also sent me a sampler. We've got the Rio Grande Lavender, Santa Fe Cedar, and the Southwestern Sun, which is a citrus. Matching balm, still in the original. Haven't even taken it out yet. So, and also decided to get that Col Conk major. About 3.5 inch handle and about 3.6 ounces, and I'll do the conversion later on. So, give this a try. Just a lovely, fresh, light scent, citrus. Actually, it's probably the only soap I've seen that actually came with a vacuum seal on it, and it made that sucking sound when I opened it. So, and truthfully, I'm not even sure what the texture of this is. So what I've got soaking is 2 brushes I got from Richard C. Otter. The synthetic and the enormous 2-band Badger Coyote Cola. If it's a firm soap, I'll use the Coyote Cola synthetic or natural. If it's a soft soap, I'm going to use the synthetic, which doesn't have a name. Another first is Buddy and I went to a European website to get blades. He decided we'd split a 100 pack of Paul Silvers. I've never used these before, so this will also be a first. So we'll give this a try. So, get this loaded in here. This actually I took out of the plastic, so it's never been used before. Get that loaded on there. Now, I've heard that this is a medium aggressive razor. It's got great knurling, so you're not going to slip with that. Also, I will post a link that through Yost to Coast and through Distorted Shaving, you can also get discounts on shipping. So, let's find out what this is all about. Yeah, it's fairly soft. So, we'll get that going with a synthetic. So what I'm going to do is, normally I use my Thirsty Badger porcelain bowl, but because I'm here, he does a lot of 3D printed stuff. So this is a case or set that he made. He actually made, this particular one was made to fit my 3-inch carve. It's got a blade holder on it, room for the 3 plates, and a 3-inch handle. Screw on the lid. So, and his company name on the bottom of it. So, the synthetic. Get this loaded up off the puck. it's already building up great. So, take this, Thirsty Badger 3D printed, and get our lather built up. Those ridges in there takes no time whatsoever. I've got another 3D printed bowl at home that I got from a friend of mine in Nova Scotia, Canada, and just works really, really well. So that should be great. And we'll tie this thing up out of the way. Just makes it easier to shave if this thing isn't in the way. Of course, several days growth. I was just out trucking for the last 5.5 days down to Virginia and then down to South Carolina, and I will post pictures. I took driving east on Interstate 26 down through North Carolina, down through somebody's Gap, I don't remember the name of it, but it was around, according to GPS, Mars Hill, North Carolina. So, and I gotta head out again tomorrow. He's heading me down to New Hampshire. Quick trip, and I'm not sure what I'm doing after that. That's great. Huge thick lather on there. So first pass with the grain, using the Col Conk Major with a brand new pulse silver I've never used before. Yeah, that's just really nice. Going through that easily. Got a really nice blade feel with the Paul Silver combination. And yeah, with the, forgot to shut off notifications. Really nice blade feel with a combination of the Major and the Paul Silver. WikiEasyVid, I don't know where they get their information from or how they, what their rating system is, but I do watch them, check out their channel for their top 10 lists. So they pretty much rate everything. So I'm just not sure what the criteria is or what it's based on. Col Conk seems to make the list for a number of different products, their razors and their soaps, for the last several years. Good to go for a second pass. Go. Cross the ring. Yeah, that weight's really, really nice. So I think when I weighed it yesterday at home, it was 3.6 ounces. Yeah, we'll just quick clean up our neck. I mentioned a bit ago about a CPAP machine, guys, and I knew that I had sleep apnea for probably 20 odd years. And basically, how do you find out? Your partners will tell you that that you stop breathing in your sleep, that you snore enough to wake the dead when you do breathe. And eventually I'd had enough of always being tired. I'd go to bed and I'd be in bed for 8-10 hours. I'd wake up more tired than when I went to bed. And wake up many, many times throughout the night. And always have to, as soon as you wake up, what do you gotta do? You gotta go to the bathroom. So the joke is, if Ken always came over to visit, you put him right, you give him the bedroom right beside the bathroom. But I tell you guys, it's an easy thing to get checked into. I'm Canadian, so we have healthcare system here that's a little bit different than they are in other countries, but I need a prescription from a doctor to go get tested. And we'll talk about that another time if you guys are interested in doing another video. But the machine itself isn't cheap, but when I got tested, it's just fairly easy to get tested. I was showing 75 episodes in an hour. So basically I'd either quit sleep or quit breathing, or I'd wake myself up 75 times an hour on average when I got tested. So once I got that thing, like I said, yeah, you look kind of doofy, and it is expensive. I have private insurance through the trucking company I work for that covers it. So that makes a huge help. But guys, it is friggin' day and night. I used to have to pull over the truck mid-afternoon and have a nap every single day. I'm to the point where the last 3 years, I think I can count on one hand how many times I've had to stop and have a nap in the middle of the afternoon. And that's driving an average, well, most days are 1,000 kilometers, 600 miles a day. You're putting in 10, 12, 14 hours behind the wheel. So if you guys are interested, we'll do a little video on that another time. But, definitely, if your partner is telling you, or, you feel like a bag of crap when you guys wake up, take the time, talk to your doctor, get it checked into. My brother-in-law got checked. He's a fisherman. And he was falling asleep all over and just night and day, huge world of difference. My friends notice a huge difference in my temperament, and how I feel. My tattoo artist noticed that, I'd go into the shop and I wasn't friggin', half asleep in the chair. So, anyway, enough of that. So, a great cleanup pass. So, guys, gonna pause this and just wash this out of my beard or my goatee and all that. We'll come back and use the aftershave balm and talk about it further. So back in a few seconds. Hey guys, we're back. Got all cleaned up out of my goatee. So we'll give this balm a try. See if I can get that out of the package. Guess I should have done with this before. Like I said, as usual, I will post links to Wiki EasyBid and to the Col Conk websites and to Distorted Edge and Brian Yost to Coast. Love that. Nice fresh light scent. Probably a little too much on there. So I'll just wipe off the extra. But that was great. Really, really pleased with that. Great feel, great slickness on that soap. And also what I've been doing lately is been using stash wax. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Keeps me from eating my mustache. So, anyway guys, that'll do it for today. So what do we use today? Col Conk Natural Line. Southwestern Sun. Definitely check it out. Love this. Can't wait to get into the samples that he sent as well. So like I said, great. Col Conk Major, 3.5 inches, 3.6 ounces, with a brand new Paul Silver. First time I've ever used a Paul Silver. Matching aftershave balm. And the prices on these are really, really inexpensive. Richard C. Otter, unnamed, synthetic, 24 millimeter. Richard, this thing is gorgeous. Love it. Thank you very much. 3D travel, or 3D printed travel set from Thirsty Badger, Jared Français. And that'll do it for today. So anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Hope I've been helpful. And as always, your comments, your suggestions, good, bad, and different, please leave them down below, and I'll respond as quickly as I can. So anyway guys, you take care. We'll see you again in a few days.